Hi, my name is Esther Hwang. I'm here to tell you my story about church planting. The earliest recollection I have of church planting was when I was 5 years old. I grew up with immigrant parents from Korea, and they had a passion for church planting. John and Agnes Park were the founders of the New York Korean Adventist Church back in 1970. And since then, my father has planted 3 additional churches in the Washington area. And through his love for church planting, I've come to understand and learn his approach, which is actually the approach that Jesus took. My father is a family practice physician who practiced in Tacoma for over 20 years. And his office was a place for Bible study and witnessing. And with the patients that he's reached out to because they came for physical healing, he was able to give hundreds of Bible studies, and from that plant churches in both in Linwood area and as well as Tacoma and Olympia. So growing up and going through school and becoming a professional, I've loved to go on mission trips because I felt that when I went on mission trips, I could really help people who would not normally receive the care that I could provide. And I've been to many different countries. Every country I went to, we made an impact for the people who are destitute and people who did not have access to healthcare. But as I continued to go on mission trips, I realized that my mission field is, in addition to the international countries, is right in my backyard. And so we created a method to develop a center of influence in the city of Tacoma in Pierce County, Washington, and went on a journey that for the past years we've learned to endure and save and be frugal to achieve our purpose and securing a building for the health clinic. And so we have purchased the building right by the Tacoma Mall about a year ago, and we're in the process of renovating the facility to make it a center of influence. Now, center of influences are any organization or place where people who do not know Jesus can come and mingle with people who know Jesus. And just like the people came to be fed, the barley loaves and fishes, as well as spiritual food that Jesus gave, people will come to these center of influences to gain something that they need, whether it's a restaurant or food, or whether it's a place of business, or whether it's a healthcare facility or a dental office. People will come to get what their needs are. But in exchange for coming, they not only get what they need physically, but they also receive a spiritual blessing by knowing who Jesus is. So the Center of Influence has been a long journey, and God has provided many wonderful people to journey with me. We need a village to raise a child, and just like raising a child of God, we need a village to raise a church. And so I invite people to join with me on an exciting journey, Life with a Purpose, by creating center of influences and church plants to reach out to people who need to know Jesus and who are wanting to know who Jesus is, because our Great Commission is to go teach and make disciples of all people.